And we're live. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome on. I still have never come up with an intro. This is
That's
the best
cool.
you're getting. I just waved and said hello. This is Sarah. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. I am Sara Lubratt. I make videos here on YouTube, typically about writing and everything that comes along with writing, however stressful that may be. And yeah, that's me.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, cool.
I'm assuming everything's okay, YouTube end, and we've actually gone live and it's worked.
I have it pulled up and I see us.
Okay, cool. That's fine then. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Hello everyone. What are you all working on today? We're doing some Panda-tivity productivity. I'm just so not with it. I'm still disorientated. So prior to this, I've just been at my housemate's room on a VR headset. So I'm very disorientated and have no clue what's going on. So this is actually Sarah's stream now.
Oh, I can just run it.
Done. There you go. So let's just say hello. Hi, Sage. Sage is only half here because karaoke. Oh yeah, there's like some karaoke stream going on. So Sage is doing that. Emily's calling us out because we were late, but that's okay. Hi, Leah. Yes, we are live. Hello. How are you guys? I'm in so much pain and I'm disorientated. How are you, Sarah?
Why are you in pain?
I went back to teaching yesterday and I haven't moved since March. So I'm shattered. My legs. Oh. I just don't have legs. I don't know why I decided that, like, first week back. I know what's a good idea. Squats.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but
Mm-hmm.
I just decided, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that's what happened. And now I don't have legs.
Cool. That happens.
Yep.
That's really funny.
Like, do little bits during the week to build my strength back up, because since lockdown in March, I like near enough haven't left the house unless it's been for shopping purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So I sit a lot, so I don't think my legs were used to actually standing for 8 hours at once.
8 hours is a long time to be standing.
Try teaching dance for 8 hours. That's
Yeah,
more
that's
tiring.
worse. For sure worse. Wow.
Out of the karaoke stream now. Oh, that was quick. Hi. You don't like making things easy for yourself, do you? Do you know what? Life would be boring if everyone made everything easy, wouldn't it?
I mean, that's true.
That's my view. Is if it's not exciting, it's not worth your time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Casey's here again. Here we go. What are you bringing to the party this time? No, why would you do that? That wouldn't be sensible. Yeah, I'm not that sensible. When am I ever sensible? Sensible is what I'm saying. No, that's how you say that word, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a sprint? Oh my god, I literally don't
Sure.
even know what's going on. I just even need a sprint just to like recalibrate myself in the human world.
Sure.
What are you thinking?
I mean, like, do you want to start out with like 15 or do you want to start with longer?
Let's start at 15.
Great. Easy.
Awesome. That was easily done. Let's do that. And we're going to do a 1488.
All right. This is going to be painful, isn't it?
Well, look, okay, right. Sarah, you know me by now.
I
This is
know.
like, well, do you want to do a 15? Grow up.
All right. We can't even do like a 1460. Is that like out of the question?
Nah. Nah. It's too on the nose. I'm not here for it.
All right, fine.
All right,
Fine.
1488. Let us know what you are all working on and then start working on it, and we'll see you in a bit. I totally lost all concept of Chrome browsers for a second there and couldn't figure out how to stop the timer. Cool. How did you do? Well, I've realised I'm fully recalibrated now. Good morning. Hi. Nice to see you.
Good morning. It's not morning for either of us, though, is it?
It's absolutely not. It's 9:30 in the PMs over here.
That's good. It's 3 in the afternoon for me. So
there we go. I really didn't ask you what you're working on. So what are you working on? I love your jar. What? You got a jar with a handle.
Yeah, it's like a drinking glass that they liked the mason jar feel. It doesn't actually have a top or anything, but they sell them with handles, and they're so fun.
That's amazing. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I really love like transparent cups and things. Ironically, I'm not using my transparent one today. It's like the like see-through one I've got with like the panda on the front. I really should be using that for a Panda-tivity sprint, shouldn't I? I'm disappointed in myself actually. But yes, so I like that. I might have to track that down. I keep seeing you've probably seen them. There's these like really tall and they're like eco-friendly plastic square water bottles. Those are beautiful. They look so much fun.
Yes, you need to get some of those.
I absolutely may do. So what are you working on? How did you do?
I'm probably going to be working on a variety of things today because I just have like a bunch of like little things that I need to like take care of. Hopefully at least one of the sprints I will actually get to work on the reread, but I don't know if that's going to work. This one, I was working on editing my video that's going to go up tomorrow. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've realized I can, as you were talking that, and you're like, I've got a few different things to work on. I was like, oh, I haven't ticked off on my to-do list. So I've just ticked a couple of things off.
Nice.
Although I've realized.
Satisfying.
Pardon?
It's always so satisfying.
This is my first ever like to-do list kind of thing, like brand new pad.
Ooh.
One.
Ooh.
Stunning, right? But I've realized that I should use my red pen to cross them off because crossing them off like this. No.
Oh, I do like 4 lines through it, so it's like really, yeah.
I see, but part of me wants to be able to see what I've crossed off so that if I feel really unproductive, I can look at it and go, nope, I did all those things rather than just go, I did something.
Sure, that makes sense.
I'm keeping that there. You're actually, that was nearly phrased very inappropriately. You're mentioned on my to-do list for something.
Cool. Way to save that one.
Thank you. Thank you. But yes, that's exciting. I need to speak to you about that at some point, but we'll do that. But it's I don't really understand to-do lists. I clearly did this wrong. Because I started by putting like big things on there. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to achieve that for a long time. And then I put small things on there and I'm like, well, they're too simple, so I can't bother to do them. Like one of these literally says, hang up my poster, right? And all it is it's this poster in this tube, right? And I just need to put it up with the blue tack. Oh, dear Gandhi, sir. With the blue tack I've got on that wall just there. Have I done it? No. Have I been sitting here to do this for plural time? Yes. So I'll do it at some point. Maybe I'll do that in my next sprint. Who knows?
But it's like, okay, but it's the easy things on to-do lists that you can cross off really easily that like gives you it like starts the ball rolling to like knock out the bigger things on your to-do list.
Oh no, see, I'm the other way around. Once I cross something off, I'm like, cool, I was productive, I'm done. So if it's just put a poster up, I'll be like, that's me done for the day. Good job.
Nice. All right. Cool.
I say bedtime. I'm not sleeping at all recently. So what is bedtime? Who knows?
Right. I mean, none of us.
I think I was actually in your, not like in your stream, but I was watching you in a stream. And I came into my room because my house all went to sleep. And it must have been about 2 a.m. for me. And I just sat on my computer and I was like, oh, people are live. Joined the live. And I literally went to sleep maybe like 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
So, sitting there, I just wasn't tired.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. I make myself feel stressed. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Let's see what everybody's up to in the chat, because I'm about a year behind. Sage is working on the second pass of the podcast edit. Yes, mine and Sage's podcast, Here for the Bants, is available on the YouTubes. If you type Here for the Bants into YouTube, you will find it. But Sage is working on getting it onto like a podcast platform thing that I don't understand because I'm a pensioner.
Nice.
But that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Mostly here for the chat. You've done your writing for the day. Might spend some time planning Project Theft. Cool. Let us know what that's about. We'll have a little chat, have some solid banter. RP doesn't do normal numbers. That's not how we operate here. No, it's not. That is correct information. I'm going to have to go back and see what that face was.
You guys, like, I completely understand and know that RP does not like normal, nice-looking numbers. When I had him on my stream probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago, or whenever we did that, I called it like the writing sprints from hell, just because I let him choose all of the most chaotic numbers that would make me feel uncomfortable. And somehow I forgot that this is just like how it works. So I'm like trying to mentally prepare myself for the rest of this.
It's like I don't remember what I was going to say now. I've already lost my train of thought. But it's like you need to accept you're entering like a new realm. Like when you approach my channel, you need to be like prepared that life's going to be a bit different for this period of time.
Kind of, yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just need to be like mentally prepared.
Yeah. I'll give you a heads up next time.
Well, no, I should have known. It's really my own fault.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to make you feel a bit better by giving you a heads up. But no, if you're happy to take the blame, it is actually your fault. So.
No, I know it's my fault. It's 1000% my fault.
Love it. I'm surprised there's a sprint so early. It's not what happened last time. Yeah, sometimes I'm productive. 90% of the time I'm not. But every now and then I just need to like recalibrate and actually assess my human position in the world. There you go. That sometimes the RP just needs to recalibrate. That's true. It's one of those things where like you need to understand that you exist again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Orla's audiobook anthology launched today. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. Your boy has got a story in there read by the incredible Diane. She's amazing.
Diane Marie read it?
Yeah.
So cool.
So I'd written the piece a while ago. And when I was thinking about what to submit for the anthology, I came up with something, sent it to Sage, and Sage quite rightly went, "That's shit." So I got rid of it. And I was looking through it. I was like, actually, I really like this one, and it does fit the brief. And the character is, well, to start off with, has to be someone from the other side of the pond. I know Diane's Canadian, but that counts.
Sure.
And because it wasn't specifically like American, but it was just, it needed to be that end of the world. I sent it to Diane, and her voice was just perfect for the character. It's really odd because she sent me the recording, and I was like, this is literally how I heard it in my head when I was writing it. Like, she did such an amazing job. So, and that was my video that went up today. I actually got really distracted during that sprint because I had to reply to a couple of comments. But yeah, so Diane did that. But there's loads of other awesome people that have all written stories and poems and stuff, and then audiobooked them. So if you guys haven't had a gander, go do so. I probably should add there's a good point actually. I probably should add the playlist in the description of my video, which I definitely have not done, because apparently that's what I'm like. So I will do that. So I'm going to put that on my to-do list, and I'll get that done. Who else we got? Hello. I think that's Izzy, isn't it? Hi, Izzy. I started a 23-week job placement tomorrow. First 7 weeks are classroom learning how to get back to work after an absence. So I'm excited and nervous to have something new in my life. Well, good luck.
Very cool.
What's this? A legit sprint this early in the game? Yeah. Kind of. Me and Jordan did a stream the other day, and it was a lot of fun, but we got like no work done at all. We just kept chatting, and kept chatting. Everyone's just chatting about how odd it is that we are half an hour in and we've actually done a sprint. I'm proud of myself. I don't know how you feel, Sarah, but I'm proud.
No, this is great. I love it.
I came on here expecting to get distracted instead I got told to do some work. Should I just not do productivity sprints? Should I just be a distraction space? Panda distraction, pandaction space. I come up with something better than that. We're being lied to. It's the lies. Angela is at work and can't sit on wanting to say hi. Hi. I think I knew Angela was at work, actually. Everyone's saying hi. Our audio was out of sync because StreamYard is StreamYard, but I think it fixed itself. Brooke jumped in. Hi. Didn't have this time blocked into my day. Yeah, your time blocks terrify me. I just don't even want to speak to you anymore.
She and I are doing a collab where we're time blocking our weekends, and so I had to like time block this stream like into my schedule, and apparently she didn't have that time blocked into her schedule. So,
well, do you know what? I don't like you either, Brooke. So I won't time block you into my schedule of non-existent time blocks. How about that?
I don't think she's even here anymore.
Well, that's even better, worse. I don't know. Jealous of my handwriting? Did we talk about handwriting?
When you held up your notebook.
Oh, that's horrendous handwriting. What? That's scribbles. I prefer checkboxes, lots of tick. Oh, well, I finished page uno. That's right. I speak Latin. I could go into page duo and do them as checkboxes. That can be exciting. I realised actually that page 2, I forgot I used the same notebook. Page 2 has job hunts I've been doing, and then notes that I was randomly thinking about for Project Blood People. E.g., just I was sitting there and went, oh, yeah, that's an idea. Jot that down, and I'll sort it later.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Oh, this is going to get confusing. We've got a Katie Ann and a Katie Anna.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, right. We can focus on that. Is this like the Shia LaBeouf? Like, just do it. Can someone please get a GIF of Sarah doing that? I want that like as my screensaver. So every time I open it, it's just Sarah like.
No.
And I know someone that can do that. We'll get it done. Question to the host. Hey, what is your favorite video out of your own uploaded content?
I think I have like 90 or 100 videos up right now.
Yeah, you're old though.
Fuck you.
I just mean like you've been what are you like you're a year, aren't you?
I think so.
I remember seeing your like 1 year AuthorTube later what have I achieved video.
Yeah.
I think that was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was in end of July, I think.
Oh, it was that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, months don't matter. Let's be real. Nothing's real.
Nothing is real. I'm so confused on any given moment. Favorite video though? Oh, I don't know. I'll be honest. Once I've hit upload, I forget what it was about.
I think I have one, but it's more fun for me to go back and watch than like anything else. But I can say that one.
Sure,
within 2 days of each other, I was vlogging, and within 2 days of each other, I both reached like 250,000 words in the project that I was writing, which is DE, and then I broke it out into like the first book, but I was writing the entire thing. And so I hit 250,000 words and I graduated college within 2 days of each other. And so that is my favorite video because it's just so cool to go back and watch for me personally. I don't know if it's the most entertaining for anyone else, but that's probably my personal favorite.
I can respect that. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think it's good. I honestly don't think I have a favorite. I think I liked my like procrastinating video just because it was meme central. Just procrastinating as a writer. There you go. Like that was just. I don't even know who that is in the video. It looks like me. Was it me? Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, that was fully memey. So I guess I'd say that. I also I did another one somewhere. It might be like either my planning novel or it was the accidental 5K. It was one of the two. I don't remember which, but I remember that was a lot of fun to edit, whichever one it was, but I don't remember which one was which.
Are you just like looking at your list right now? That's really smart.
I've only got like, I don't even know how many videos I've got. Is there a way you can see that?
If you type your name.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got 42.
42, that's nice.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And you think they're all like I would say like apart from the odd one, I'd say I average round about like 10 minutes. Yeah, some of them go a bit longer. So if you do that, that's 420 minutes, which is a long time.
That's actually a great. I should add that up, like how many minutes of content I have on YouTube.
That's 7 hours. So if you were to sit there and watch all of my videos one after one, it's nearly like a shift at work in the day.
Wow.
But that, see, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound that long because you in one like day's shift, you can binge my entire YouTube like career like time span.
Or for like an hour every day for a week or something like that's
an hour a day for a week is how much you can view me. There you go.
That just sounds more manageable than like an entire work shift for me personally. That's really funny.
To be fair, I think watching me for 7 hours is a work shift, isn't it? Because the only downside is you're not getting paid for it. Yeah, absolutely not. That'd be interesting though. I'm how many videos do you have? I'm curious. I don't know.
I just looked and it says 85.
And what would you say your average video length is? Like 15?
Probably.
I think that's about right. So 85 times 15 is 1,275. So then, oh wow, I've already forgotten how to type. 1,275 mins inch hours. 21.25.
Interesting. And that does not include my live streams or anything. So if you add live streams, that easily doubles it.
Especially if you include our live streams, because I know at least one of ours is 4 hours. So that takes you from 21 to 25.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So if you include your live streams, you definitely have, I would say like 40 hours.
I would say probably close to like 50.
Probably.
That's a lot.
That's an hour a day for 50 days.
Huh.
Which is nearly 2 months. So if we stared at your face for an hour a day, it would take us nearly 2 months until we cannot stare at your face anymore unless we restart.
Oh my gosh. But then,
could you do a second statistic for like like internet time. So then you add up the amount of time you're on someone else's stream. So like add this into it, add Brooke into it, and so like how long is your face on the internet? So if I sourced everywhere where you appear, how long can I sit and live watch your face? It sounds really creepy now, but it's meant to be an interesting statistic.
There's probably like between 10 and 20 streams where I'm on other people's channels right now. But then if we're doing this 1 hour a month, like 1 hour a day for however long, you also then have to consider that if it's going to take 2 months or whatever, I also post videos twice a week and I do a live stream every week. And so that just adds to the time as you go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But would you include the live videos into that day's hour, or would you constantly like catch up? And because obviously you don't post an hour's worth of content a day, obviously, because you post twice a week. So if you were to watch it from the start, but then keep adding the bits on the end, how long would it take for you to watch all of it and catch up to being live?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is I don't think you would actually catch the lives live if we're saying like 1 hour a day.
No, you have to catch the rewatch, the replay. But how long would it take until you've caught up? Because you would be able to catch it up.
You might be able to if it happened on I mean, you would eventually.
Yeah, because even including like your live streams, you don't post 7 hours of content a week.
Correct. Not currently.
Yeah. So you would definitely catch up at some point.
Yeah.
But if you did, let's say, a 3-hour live stream, you co-hosted for an hour, posted 2 videos, that is like 5 hours in the week. So then that would mean that 5 out of the 7 days, you'd just be catching up. That adds 2 days onto your monthly total. So each week, you're still behind by 2 days.
Interesting.
I feel like I might have ruined your next couple of days on spreadsheets now, because I really want to know this. I want like a how long can you stare at my face YouTube video.
I'll make one just for you.
Thank you. That would make my year. Merry Christmas.
Now I want to like break that down. I honestly might. We'll see. That might be the next sprint. We'll see what happens.
I think that could be really interesting. I'm curious.
Yikes.
Totally random, not looking for guinea pig links. What?
As in they are looking for guinea pig links.
What's guinea pig links?
She's probably shopping for a guinea pig.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense than I was expecting.
Although guinea pig links.
I was thinking like guinea pigs, like where you do an experiment for the first time, like they're your guinea pigs.
Yeah, that's now what I'm wondering. I automatically read that as the animal.
I'm so confused. Like I'm emotionally okay. Spending sprints reading because your girl can't write today. Do you know what I need to read as well? I am still reading this. I am getting somewhere. I'm nearly there, but I'm getting somewhere. I've had T.S. Eliot arrive today, which I need to get through for uni. And my lecturers have actually been in contact with me, so I've got like 50 different things to read, but I'm going to try and read them all tomorrow. But I might actually start reading some of this. But in that last sprint, I was editing a friend's novel. I've just finished page 70 of 219. Apparently I can't read. That's okay. I'm working on setting up genre pages, then author pages, and perhaps YouTube pages.
Nice.
Cool. Question. How do you balance several writing projects I'm outlining today? How do I balance it? Now, balance is an interesting word, isn't it? Because it means that you do it equally.
Which I most certainly do not.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I personally would say I dedicate most of my thought process to one project.
Mm-hmm.
I then dedicate a lot of my actual time to a different project, and the time in the middle I spend on my dump project. What about you? How do you? You don't really work on multiples, do you?
Not really. I work on my main project until I get sick of it or until I run out of ideas for it. And then if I still have like creative energy left, then I'll work on something else. But that does not happen very often.
Fair.
Yeah.
I personally think you need to get a dump project.
I have some that will never see the light of day, which is kind of, I know that that's not the same. It's not the same, and I know that, but like, I don't know. Maybe eventually.
I think it could be fun because what I really like about my dump project is it's likely the same. No one's ever going to see it, but no one's ever going to see it on purpose because it's my safe space where I can write anything at all that I like, regardless of how stupidly, ridiculously horrible and macabre it is.
Except for the part that you
in there and it's acceptable.
Except for the part that you sent me.
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really part of it though.
That's true. That's fair.
Yep. And then after the soup stream,
yep,
that created something that got added in.
Nice.
So the project grows.
Mm-hmm.
All good fun.
Uh-huh.
Mostly here just to invade the chat. That's definitely acceptable. There's a link there for the Here for the Bands podcast thing, so you can go check that out. It's Sage and I just chatting shit, really. Can we do a 1984, please? Sure. Why not? Sarah's like,
that's close to 20 minutes, so I'm happy with it.
Well, it's over 20 minutes, isn't it?
Right, so it's close to being even enough that I can wait for like 24 seconds and then it would be a happy 20 minutes.
Okay. If that makes you feel better, why not? Jordan says, I finally finished my re-outline of Project Crow. Now I'm working on implementing the re-outline. It's going to be interesting. Good luck with that. I've realized I had this mindset while I was driving back up to uni today that the co-author project I'm doing with Kelly is going really well. And I think it's going better than my own personal project. And I think it's because I've broken my own first rule of writing. And that is have characters.
Good.
My memory is not great. I've said this many a time in various locations and places. So whenever I write, I have as minimal characters as possible because it's all I can maintain. However, having Kelly means that if I forget a character and I can go, did we have? And Kelly goes, yes, it was this. And Kelly's like my little box I can poke to be like, I want this to be a thing. And Kelly goes, we already have a character for that. I'm like, amazing, let's go. So I've learned that's actually really helpful. So I think what I might do is I definitely have a lot of room in Project Blood People where I can expand the characters. I've got like a very close-knit village. And I've realized I could definitely expand it to so you know everyone in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to make like a book Bible for it so that I can remember it and know what's going on. And I've realized that I'm just going to have to do that because I think I'll have more fun with it. And I think it will make the project better. But my God, I'm not going to remember it at all. So I'm going to have like a document with like hyperlinks to everyone to try and understand what's going on. Are you a book Bibler or are you just a functioning human with a memory?
Probably a combination of the two. As in, I take a note. Okay, so like I have notes documents for each of my projects. So it's not like a Bible, but it's easily searchable so that if I need information on something, I can look it up.
And is that an online document?
It's a Word doc.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I meant it wasn't like a notepad.
Correct.
Right. Okay, interesting. Because I was trying to think. I was like, how am I gonna organize the document, and I think I'm just going to have to start adding things in, and then as I add more in and I get confused, I can then shuffle it, and I'll figure it out as my plan. Because I think that's how I work. I think I just need to figure it out as I go along. Because if I set a structure and I'm like, here is where I do characters, and here's their houses, and here's this, I won't follow it. I just know I won't. It'll be a waste of my time.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to do. Hello, you're never late. It's fine. We just chat shit on a daily basis, so you're fine. It's okay. 2460. Okay, so that's as in from Les Miserables. 24601 for the next sprint, please. That way, it's not exactly 25. So RP is happy, but it's also a musical theatre reference. Yeah.
How would that? We would have to omit a number, though, wouldn't we?
I think I think. Yeah, I don't know how you do 20. I think Kate means 24 minutes. 60.1 seconds.
Okay.
That's how you'd have to do it. But I don't think I can put that into a timer. 24. Yeah, if I do 24.61, it does 2 hours.
Right. That's what I was like immediately concerned about. I was like, oh, that's a long one.
Yeah, if I do 24.61 though, then it works.
Okay.
What was the other one I wanted to do? 1984, and then I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all these sprints. This is plural numbers. And 1984. I've already written it down because, as we've just discussed, only. And look, I put it on a little. He can sit there. I like these ones. Post it, not post. I never use post-its. I should use them more often.
I love post-its.
I just don't understand, like, what's the point of a post-it? Like, why don't I just make a note in my notebook that's sitting here? Why do I have to make a throwaway note? I think that's my issue. Reminder to stretch, hydrate, and back up your work. Very good point, actually. Everyone hit save. Also, I did not say this is shit, grow up. Do you know what that's in reference to?
Nope.
Cool, fine. I haven't finished on watching them in order, but so far your first line was still my fave. That's talking about the oh, I know. AuthorTube audiobook anthology. My first draft, I was like, Sage said this is shit. Okay, Sage did not say it was shit, but Sage made a very good point that the character was shit. Sage was basically like, so you killed someone off. Why did you bother? Because we didn't know them, and I didn't care when they died. And I was like, that's valid. I didn't have the time to go through and like redo it. It had to be done like 5 minutes. So yeah, but I see. Eva's going through them so far. My first line was her fave. Thanks. I quite enjoyed that story. I think I was simple yet effective, I think is my phrase I'll go with. Also, RP did the reading for my entries. So please go listen to his incredible voice. Yeah, if you want to hear my my gentle side, you can head over to Sage's channel and you can hear me read out Sage's poem.
Which side are we getting right now?
I'll let you decide. You got to tell me what you decide, though.
It's like borderline chaotic, but not chaotic enough to warrant the chaotic. But I would say it's not like crazy, so it's like a gentle chaotic. Is that what we're getting?
Gently chaotic. Can I put that in my Tinder bio?
Yes.
I don't have Tinder.
Huh. You might already know this, but do you want to know a story?
I've always. Don't even ask. Just start speaking.
I got banned from Tinder.
I have heard this, but for the sake of the audience, do continue.
Okay, but for the sake of everyone else here, I got banned from Tinder, not for any like legitimate reason, but because of my bio, which was a How I Met Your Mother quote. This is assuming, okay, this is me assuming why I got banned because they will not tell me and I cannot formally repeal being banned. But I had a How I Met Your Mother quote in my bio that was, I thought it was hilarious, but it was Ted talking or Barney talking to Ted. And it was a quote that said, Ted, the only women that troll the internet for dudes are either crazy dudes or crazy hookers or dudes. And I'm pretty sure it was because I had the word hooker in my bio. So I got banned.
Yeah, so Sarah's Tinder bio outed her as a hooker, and so Tinder was like, nah.
Yeah, that's what they thought it did. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's your excuse, isn't it? Good excuse, Sarah.
I'm like, I thought that was so funny.
I think that's a really good quote. I'll be honest, I haven't watched How I Met Your Mother. I may have seen like the first 2 episodes or something.
Okay.
But I do love Neil Patrick Harris. But Neil Patrick Harris, I don't know. He's like macho straight in that, isn't he?
Yes, like absolute womanizer as a character.
I don't really know if I feel like that suits Neil Patrick Harris though.
Well, it doesn't, and that's why it's funny. Is because he acts it pretty well, like very well, but like it's so funny because that's just not who he is like as a person.
Yeah. I might go back and give it a go. Like I said, I enjoyed like the couple of episodes. I just never went back to it. I don't really know why.
It's a good show.
I do hear lots of good things. I don't know why Eva's shouting. Greetings and hallucinations. That is, yeah, that's me. Hello. That is exactly where we're at. Ola is telling Sage that their poem was. I've just realised that Sarah, why didn't you tell me that the little banner is still spinning by?
Do you think I noticed it? Because I didn't.
The little banner, like, we're sprinting, go be productive.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Disgusting behaviour.
I know, I'll be better. My bad.
First off, you didn't know what timings we're doing for sprinting, and now you can't see anymore.
Listen, man, I am off. Let's just like get that out in the open.
Right. Yes, Sage, your poem was definitely not mediocre. That was a beautiful poem. Oh, caps lock. That's why everyone was shouting. Yes. See. Oh, thanks, StreamYard. You dingus. I'm just going to keep clicking the up arrow now. Wow, were we this far behind?
Yeah.
Oh.
And no, people are commenting like crazy. It's awesome. But like, yeah, no, we are very behind.
I love it. I love the comments, but I hate when StreamYard does this, and it means I have to scroll through the comments because part of me is like, oh my God, guys, shut up. I'm like, actually, no, don't. Like, it's just, there we go. Right. I just wish StreamYard would like grey out the ones you've already clicked on. Like, it's not that hard. Like, why can they not just do that?
That's a great suggestion, actually.
I know, I'm a genius. Not enough people listen to me. I need that on a t-shirt. Sage.
I would so buy that t-shirt.
Honestly, I'm like a business genius. I don't know why I'm not Jeff Bezos yet. Or actually, no, I don't think I want to be Jeff Bezos, but I'd be Elon Musk. I think he's fun.
That's fair.
What I was trying to say is, yes, Sage your poem was amazing. And we collabed within a collab. We did. The collab was that we were all doing this audiobook anthology, and then we even jumped into each other's audiobooks to do readings. So
cool.
Plural collab. All someone should have done was collab writing something and then get someone else to read it inside of the my head hurts. If you don't agree, you have shit taste, just saying. Or at least I know I have impeccable taste. Fair. Only saved by my reading of it. It absolutely was not. Oh, here we go. Randomly passionate winters. Randomly passionate. That sounds like public inappropriateness.
Why randomly passionate and not like really passionate?
I first read it as reasonably passionate. and then I had to put myself to randomly. I think that'd be fair. If I was to describe myself, I'd say I'm reasonably passionate, but randomly passionate sounds a bit. I don't know. I think I could get in a lot of legal trouble for that.
That's funny.
Don't make me do a reading and tag everyone to read the same thing to prove that no matter the focus, perspective, tone of voice. Okay, everyone's just bigging up Sage's poem here, so this is good. We're all having a lovely time. Talking about weekends. Have you had a good weekend, Sarah? You done anything exciting? I forget it's the weekend. I just don't have any concept of anything, actually.
It's been pretty good. My sister-in-law's birthday was last night, and so I got to go over and like help celebrate her, which was really fun. So
that sounds cool. I like that. Mm-hmm. It's my sister's birthday next weekend. Yeah, so I think you need to figure out what I'm doing with that. But we still don't even know if we're gonna be able to see my sister, because we could be going back into a lockdown again. So this is exciting.
Yeah, fun. I won a game. I almost won a game of werewolves last night. It was my first time playing. I couldn't. It's kind of like Mafia. You ever played Mafia? Okay. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's kind of like Mafia, but we played werewolves, and like we played 2 games. My first game, I did like fine, but I didn't know what I was doing. And then the second time I was a werewolf and got down to like the final 4 people, and somebody asked me if I was the doctor because that would like give me an alibi. And I was like, yes, I am the doctor. And then everybody believed me, and I like almost won because of it. And it was absolutely incredible. Like such a good game. Anyways, very fun.
I'll have to look into that. I like that.
It was just, yeah. I'll have to play it again because I really liked it.
For sure. Which one would you like to track random views from? What
does that mean?
Which one would you like to track edit to I don't know what's going on either. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get some vid links of that one. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Everyone's just talking about like some video or something. Okay, here we go. Content hours to subs. That's an impressive ratio, I think. RP. What have I got like 7 hours? Did we say? Was that how much I had? Yeah, because we said it would take a week, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. So I got 7 hours, and I'm on 243. Yeah, that's okay. Mm-hmm. I should upload more. No, I should not. I forget to upload as it is. Come on, grow up. Fully 20 minutes behind. That's okay. That's definitely okay. We're getting there.
I like how that was probably 20 minutes ago, though, too.
Oh my god, it absolutely was. It absolutely was.
That's good.
This is also a running meme, apparently. This is why this is going on. So, okay. Long story short, I pronounced the word clock, and I had to emphasize the L so that people knew I was saying the word clock and not something else.
Sure.
So now every time I'm in a stream anywhere, Eva just does this.
Nice.
That's basically the meme.
Love that.
Clock. Yeah, that is kind of how I say it, actually. Yeah. Did you guys take into account 2 times speed? Oh, talking about like if you were to binge watch.
Ah.
Nah, ignore that.
I think that complicates things too much.
It does. Because then otherwise you'd sit there and you go, so it would take you like a year to catch up, or on 2 times speed, 6 months. And it's like, well, yeah, I can divide by 2. Yeah, that takes too long.
I don't speed up the videos that I watch when I watch them. And so like I just hadn't even taken that into account.
I sometimes speed up videos depending on like what's going on. Like if I've got a lot of videos to get through, I might put them on like 1.5, especially if it's vlogs. Because with vlogs, a lot of people like speak really slowly. I'm like, okay, I could put this on 1.5 and not even notice.
Sure. That makes sense.
So I sometimes just do that. The 2 times speed just ruin all of my statistics. It fully does. Go home. Working with Wix, looking around at options to see how I want to lay this next improvement out. No, you can add a channel, scroll it. Oh, okay, cool. So even doing some like mad like website stuff. Sarah saying we should sprint. Maybe.
That's
Maybe
a
one
fun thought.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's cute. Thanks for stopping by. No, I hope you're still here. What's going on? Oh my god. Okay, so I skipped over a comment somewhere, and it's led to this out of context comment saying, with the right spices, it'd be delicious. Legit, look up roasted guinea pig. It looks kind of good.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was done in a comment on a stream that have 2 vegans.
Yeah. Should we have that?
You have that as a banner?
No, I just made it.
That's amazing. That was speedy. I like that.
What can I say? I'll type quick.
Wait, can you flash it up there again?
Beg your pardon?
This is for my blog. That is amazing. Thank you.
Anytime. Side note, I discovered like the most amazing things. So, oh, sugar. Bourbon biscuits.
Uh-huh.
Vegan.
I do not know.
Great
they sound amazing.
You don't have bourbons? These things?
No.
Do you have custard creams?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
As in, I don't know. I don't think so.
What biscuits do you have? Why do you not have good biscuits?
I'm not a buyer for grocery stores. I don't know.
I love biscuits. Biscoff, vegan.
Yeah, those are great. We have those.
I live on Biscoff. These.
Yes, those are so good.
And then, I've already spoke to you about like crisps. I live on onion rings and bacon rashers. Well, it really bothers me that a bacon rasher is vegan, but a cheese ball is not.
Correct. Yeah.
Logic?
Yep.
I see none.
Nope, there is none. It's fine.
Very sad. Okay. I'm planning a series Bible for my nano project because I'm being overzealous and would love the physical copy of notes.
Nice.
Yeah. I think I would only have I think I would like. Okay, so with the co-author project I'm doing with Kelly started like a physical book Bible, but I know at some point one of them's going to overlap and be too big, and then it means that it's going to get messed up, and that's why I wouldn't do a physical copy myself. But Kelly's having a good time.
Yeah, that would bother me. I would want to like reorganize something if it was like physical, because I love the computer version because I can just move stuff as I need to or delete it, and then without having to like scribble or erase, you know?
But what I was thinking is like, because that is a series, it's essentially like, I know this sounds bad, but we're literally planning like a 7-book series. But it's going to be like a 7-book thing. And essentially what it's sorry, I'm very distracted. That's okay. Did I just correct myself? That's okay. Sure. Are you even here, Sarah? I think I'm just like having a conversation in my own head for a moment.
No, I'm here, but I am definitely getting up to go get food from my kitchen, and you guys are going to come with me. So
that's fine.
Yeah. We're catching up on stuff.
Cool. Yeah, so it's like a 7-book thing, but we're going to be like slowly building like a little book Bible for it. And I do want to make like a physical document so that when it's like all done, I can print out the book Bible as like a I might just like Kindle Direct publish it, then order a proof copy just so I have it, and then not put it up for like purchase. Just because I think it'd be really fun to have like an encyclopedia of the series. I'm thinking of like not that I'm saying that the series we're planning is like Game of Thrones-esque, but if you were to buy like a Game of Thrones encyclopedia with like all the houses and characters and then like a creature like zoology section, like I think that'd be a really fun like thing to have. And I really want this project we're doing, but I know that I'm the only person that would want it, so I might like KDP it and then just order a proof copy so I've got it. That's like
I feel like that could be something though, like in the future, almost like what is it called? The Silmarillion, whatever it was with the Lord of the Rings, like the Lord of the Rings, like history book, basically.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Like people think it's so cool that he did that. So like maybe I
think it'd be good fun. I have no. Oh, I see. People were saying like rabbit is tasty apparently, and then looked at Moon Bunny. Sage says, "Don't eat me, or at least buy me dinner first." I think there's something kinky going on in our chat. They're both fuzzy, so I'm assuming it'd be good. Guinea pigs are eaten in South America and look pretty tasty. What is going on? Diane, save us. Hello.
Hi, Diane. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saving us. Nice to see you. Very good. Charlotte, hello. I don't think I recognise your name, but hi. You're never late. Don't worry. We're just chatting a bit of shit, and if I really should put it in the description. It's pretty much standard here that I expect you all to be doing productivity while we chat.
Oh my
and then
God.
every now and then we'll pause just to give you like a bit of ear space. Sometimes.
That's really what it should be instead of sprints, because sprints are clearly not happening.
No, I've learned this over the month of sprints I've been doing. Sprints just don't happen.
No.
Plot. The only way I've been able to outline successfully is putting plot points on post-it notes. Yeah, but that means you have to know what the plot points are. Sarah, you're looking like an angel, and RP as handsome as always. Diane, you chat some shit, don't you? I'm grateful I can call you beautiful humans, my people. I'm grateful to know you, but don't chat shit to my face.
She's so sweet.
I love you, with like a genuine passion. See, look, just everything Diane puts is just so wholesome. Oh, there we go. We had the next jump. How far back have I got to go? Oh, not as far. Okay. Gently chaotic, pina coladas, and getting caught in the rain. That's my Tinder bio. If I ever make one, it's that. Not crazy or even chaotic, as much as the Heyoka side. Do you know what that means?
Forgot I muted myself. Sorry, I said no.
Oh, okay. How I Met Your Mother is amazing, as is my Tinder bio, apparently. Just to clarify, I don't actually have Tinder, okay? So this is not going in the bio, but in my hypothetical Tinder bio, it's there.
I also absolutely had a Tinder at one point in time. Never met up with anybody from it, but it was really fun to like just mess around with people. So yeah, Tinder bios are great though.
See, the thing I've never understood about Tinder is it just sounds terrifying. It's you look at a couple of pictures of someone and then decide whether you're going to send them a message to phone, and that person could respond with, yes, I agree, let's organize penetration, or they could not agree and block you. And I'm like, what? How is this social media?
I would say that of the dating apps, Tinder is definitely the one that's most geared towards hooking up. But like one of my really good friends like did meet her boyfriend off of Tinder. So like people actually use Tinder for dates too.
Interesting.
Even though I find that most don't. Let's be very clear about that, but some do.
Very interesting. What's your favorite show? We got a question. I'm going to go with American Horror Story, personally. Sarah, you're muted, my love.
I know. Sorry, it's because my microwave's running. I don't know. Right now, I'm like rewatching Parks and Rec, but like I don't know. It's not great.
I just started watching Parks and Rec with my housemates because they all love it. Oh, actually, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine actually in my list. Okay, top three. I can't pick a fave, so top three. I'm trying to think of a third. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with American Horror Story, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, maybe The Office, US Office, UK one, all right as well. But I haven't seen as much of the UK one, but I've seen a lot of the US one. So I think I'm going to go with them as my top three.
Okay.
What are you going with?
Top three is really hard.
Top 9?
Oh my gosh. I'll just list every TV show I've ever watched ever.
Only seen 9 TV shows?
No, of course I've seen more than that. I would say that How I Met Your Mother is up there. Friends is up there, but now it kind of bothers me, but I still like it, so I'm not entirely sure. And then one that I've just like always loved, so needs to be thrown in there, is Mythbusters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to really love Family Guy, but I've sort of fell out of love with Family Guy because it's gone to like South Park territory, where it's like we're no longer going to make like smart humor. It's just going to be like, how offensive can we be for the sake of being offensive? And then if we get a complaint made, we're going to make an episode. Like it used to be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me a bit sad now.
Yeah.
So.
Fair.
Disgusting. I really hope this is in reference to that toilet video, the one where it's like, it was one of yours. Like, which one of you did a shite in the toilet? Have you not seen? I'll find a link and I'll send it to you. It's really funny.
Okay.
Hey, Bex. We love Bex. Sent you a pic of the mug on AuthorTube. I don't know how to check that. That's something I'll have to look into, but thank you. I will for sure look into that. I'm very excited. Side note, the Panda Shrine, because people keep commenting on it. The Panda Shrine has grew today. There's 4 little pandas. You may not be able to see them. There's 4 little pandas here now. So it's grown. And I think on this wall here, depending on like wall substance, I have got a selection of panda stickers. They might go there. I don't know if they're going to pull the paint off the wall because I live in like a rented accommodation, so I don't know if I can do that. But I have got spare paint, and the landlord was like, if you like pull paint off the wall, the spare paint's in the garage, just put the paint back, like just repaint it. So I might just do that.
Do the pandas have names, or are they just the general collection of pandas behind you?
Okay. It's just a sleuth of pandas. There's no names.
Okay.
But interestingly, each panda does have I say each. Some of them are paired, but each panda does have an individual specific story attached of where that panda came into my possession.
I mean, that makes sense.
So that's exciting. I think that's good fun. Some of them are a bit sad now, like retrospective. I'm like, can I keep that panda? But for the sake of having such a sleuth as I do, I will keep them.
Is that what a group of pandas is called? Is a sleuth?
Yes. The collective noun of pandas is a sleuth. Isn't that fun?
That's interesting.
I think it's really fun.
I like that.
That's also where this you and Brooke messaged me the other day about murder bears, didn't you? That's like partially where that comes in, because like sleuth is like detectives, and
Yes,
I do horrors, which is all like murdery stuff, and so it's like the pandas are hunting me down.
I like it.
It's
Thank
like
you for
a
explaining.
dynamic. That's okay.
Thank you.
So you just made a note of whatever the merch I said was. I know it was a t-shirt, and I know
It
it
was something
was
about being a genius and how more people should listen to you or something.
yeah. Sage would have got it. Sage is good at that sort of stuff. No, not Elon. He's a twat waffle. I love Elon Musk. I think he's hilarious.
He has some outrageous ideas, but like the fact that he just does not let anything get in his way and just like does whatever the freaking heck he wants to do, I respect so much.
That's what I love about Elon. He's fully like, he just sits there and you can, okay, yeah, he's quite egotistical, but I think that's
Yeah,
really funny because he sits there and he goes, yeah, but my idea is better than everyone else, so I'm going to do
yeah,
mine instead. And I think that's hilarious.
yeah.
Like the origin of Tesla, like as in like a car company, I think it's hilarious. He generally sat there and he went, I want a new car, but all the cars on the market are really shit, so I want to design my own. He looked into it and he went, it's cheaper for me to make a car manufacturing company to build my car than it is for me to build like a car just for me and have it licensed and everything. So he founded Tesla and was like, I want a cool car, and all the rest of them suck.
Well, Tesla is technically a battery company, not a car company.
Yeah, but
Which
what I
is
mean is that like it was cheaper for him to like create the company than it was
yes,
to have his one car like licensed to him. So he went, I'll just do that then. And then
that's
if everyone else wants my cool car, they can have it as well.
that's amazing. I did
I just
not
think,
know.
yeah, I just think that's incredible. He sat there and he went, all the rest of you suck. I'm going to design my own.
Amazing.
And then it's like his like global Wi-Fi initiative. Do you know about this?
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to like build a net around the globe to have like Wi-Fi and basically like wipe out internal Wi-Fi, so that just wherever you are, you can connect to a triangulation of satellites and always have a decent Wi-Fi signal.
Yes.
And then he's also talking about partnering that with his Mars mission, because essentially you'll have like a Wi-Fi router halfway between us and Mars, which means if you put a rover on Mars that can be remote controlled by VR via Wi-Fi,
Uh-huh.
then you can like walk on Mars. You can just stick a robot on there and Wi-Fi control it, because you'll have a satellite halfway between us and Mars that's already giving us Wi-Fi, so you just connect that to it.
I really respect just like how much he just like does not care what other people think. He just literally does whatever he wants to do.
Literally, think of how long people have been trying to like get on Mars, and Elon Musk has just gone, why don't we just stick a Wi-Fi router halfway there and then we just remote connect in? Isn't that easier?
Like literally just yeah. He works in increments of 5 minutes. Like he plans out his day to 5-minute chunks, and he works on something for 5 minutes and then he switches what he's working on, which I think is wild.
But the man's insane.
Sounds yeah. Oh, he is insane for sure. Calling
Like,
his
if he wasn't actually, if he wasn't able to do half the things I think he does, I think he would have been in a mental asylum a long time ago, because people would have just called him crazy. Like if he couldn't do it himself and had to like pitch it to someone else, I genuinely think he would have been locked up by now.
yeah, if the stuff that he was doing hadn't taken off, he would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't he also like, did he like found PayPal or something? Is it PayPal?
Mm-hmm.
So I think PayPal was like one of the first like big like online money transfer things. So I think anytime you pay for something online, you can basically thank Elon for it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's insane. I genuinely think Elon Musk is going to be one of those people where in like 100 years' time, everything is going to be like, Elon Musk is going to be like the scientist. Like people will study him. They'll be like, oh yeah, every time you pick up your phone, yeah, Elon Musk pioneered whatever it is you're using. Like give it 100 years, everything will be like thanks to him, because he was like the founder of it. He's like the new age man. He just is. Terrifying, but
There's so much power there, which is terrifying because he can literally. I'm just glad that he is concerned about AI and like wants to make sure that AI is done correctly so it doesn't go south, which again, I think is really interesting.
And it's the same with like environment as well. He's very like environment savvy. Like the whole point of Tesla was to make like the cars like more environmentally friendly and everything. So I'm glad he's on that bandwagon as well, because if you think otherwise, think of some of the ideas he could come up with. He could just end the world like that. But exactly, basically, think about Jeff Bezos. Like he's literally, how do I make Amazon like the best thing in the world? I know, let's wipe out the real Amazon so I'm the only one. I'm like that's literally hit. Like I genuinely think there's been a board meeting where he sat there and he's gone, sometimes when you search Amazon, a bunch of trees come up. Fix it. I genuinely think he's done it.
I think you could probably just like rename the forest, like and that would just be easier.
Yeah.
Than like wiping it out. But whatever.
To be fair, he did say that he made like an investment. So by was it 2025 or 2030, one of the two, like all Amazon like delivery trucks and everything are going to be electric.
Oh, nice.
They're trying to get like Amazon like carbon neutral essentially. But that said,
I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen with all of the cardboard box stuff they use.
That's what I mean. Like
they ship everything in individual
packages. That is nearly my address.
Good job.
This one here. Okay. Look at the size of this. In comparison to my right, there's my hand. But look at the size of this package. Do you know what was in here?
Something tiny.
Carbon neutral Amazon. You don't understand what it means, do you?
No.
Unless they're by carbon neutral, they mean carbon brain cells, in which case you are neutral because you have none. I've literally just checked, by the way, and yes, I do. I figured out where to find it. So thank you. I will reply to you shortly. But I have got it, so thank you. I'm either shut up or shut... What? Looks like we be blowing up your chat. Okay, I'm dying. Do you think Neil Patrick Harris is a good actor because he can play a womanizer? Do you think Jim Parsons is a better actor for playing a sequel character? I don't know what that even means. Do you know what's going on there?
I don't know which show Jim Parsons was in that makes him a sequel character.
That's what I'm thinking. I only really know Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory. I know he was in the new Ryan Murphy thing, Hollywood, but I still haven't got around to seeing that. And he was in Hidden Figures as well. And that's literally all I can name he was in. So I don't know. Ideas for the last name of a royal family. Anything that ends in TON. That's my rule.
Fair.
Charlotte loves... I'm guessing that was werewolf. I think that's where we are in the chat. I know what you're talking about, Sarah. RP, it's a social party game. Oh, I know Town of Salem, yeah. Oh, okay. Verbal puzzle game you play with a group to try and figure out who the werewolf is. Right, okay. Yeah, I know Town of Salem, so that's cool. Hi. I've said anything that ends in TON. The first suggestion. Just saying, I'm a genius. I keep telling you this. Everyone, right, honestly. Here we go. Ah! Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. I know there are parts of the world where guinea pig is eaten. I would not. I also would not. Sarah?
I think it's somewhere in... It's either South America or Africa, but it's really big there. I think it's South America.
I just couldn't do it.
fair. There's not very much meat on it.
I'm loving this bowl. Oh, because Leah's British as well, so you know this packaging. And ginger nuts are also vegan as well. But are they palm free? Does anyone even use palm oil in biscuits? Is this a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, these are not palm oil friendly. These have actual palm oil in. I don't think Biscoff does. I think Biscoff are good though. Palm oil from sustainable and certified plantations. That's fine. That's allowed. That's a very good point, and I hadn't considered that. At the moment, I'm having to be very select with my options. So nothing's perfect yet.
Elon will make it happen.
If Elon starts a food company, it's the only things I will eat.
It would probably like a super advanced, like we could eat it when we like expand into space kind of food company though.
It would fully be like he'd find a way to make like meals that are just like nutrition but also taste good and can be like easily consumed. So like while he's working, he can like snort his roast dinner or something, or like drink his spaghetti bolognese with all full nutrients. Like that's fully what he'd make. It'd be something where you don't have to take time out of your day to sit down and eat. You can do it while working.
Interesting.
I think that's definitely what he would come up with. How long have you guys been vegan for? I've been veggie literally a year ago. Like as in, it was a year on, I want to say the 22nd or the 23rd. So a couple of days ago. And I've been vegan 6-7 months, something like that.
Nice. Okay.
You've been
Yeah, I went vegan January 17th of 2015. So almost 6 years.
Ooh, that's plural time.
Mm-hmm.
And are you finding that it's getting easier to be vegan?
Like I don't even think about it anymore.
Oh really? Are you just that used to know what you're gonna do?
Yeah. And like even when I like find something new, I just like automatically pick it up and like scan the ingredients and stuff. And like I just don't even. It's so like, second nature now. It's amazing.
But do you still look for like new stuff?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Because I keep finding like loads of like new cool things dotted around. Like I told you about jelly tots, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Where's my coat? My coat up here? No, my coat's downstairs. Yeah. So I did tell you about it. I'm adamant I did. Because we had the conversation and you were like, oh, we don't have those here. And I was like, well, you should. These boys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are vegan now.
That's cool.
And they're amazing. They're these little like tiny little like jelly boys that are all like sugary and fruity and yummy. And they're now vegan. And it makes me very happy.
That's awesome.
So he says, unfortunately, I can't work on podcast editing while you're talking, so I'm here to chat now. I think that sounds like excuses. Gio says, hi guys, I just joined in. Hi, nice to see you. I'm glad to have two of my favorite YouTubers in one place. You're too kind. What are you angels working on? Chatting at the moment.
Yep.
When I'm not chatting, I'm editing a friend of mine's novels, and Sarah is eating noodles.
Yep.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, so Sage is bullying me because I'm self-depreciating. Is that the right word? I was putting myself down, and Sage isn't here for it. That's okay. Oh, yes. Did I say it that way? Is that how I phrased it?
That's exactly what you said.
That's fair. Okay.
In case you forgot, that is exactly how you put it.
All right. Well, I'll take the creds for that. That's okay. Good luck. I hope it works. I don't know why it wouldn't. If I saw that in a Tinder bio, I'd know exactly where I would be heading. Well, P, I was calling you Heyoka. I don't know what Heyoka is. The trick. Oh, it's a trick. Wait, is Heyoka a person? The trickster that forces everyone, everything out of the rut. Chaos to a purpose. The king's gesture is more of a modern view to it, but I like Heyoka better. Look it up. Ah. I think it's a compliment, so I'll take it. Yes, that's exactly what Disgusting was referencing. The video I was talking about with the one of yours has done a shit in the toilet. There we go. Pandas unite indeed. There they are. I want to get you a t-shirt that just says side note. I say side note a lot, actually. I've noticed this. Which, fun fact, stands for Promiscuous Sleuth of Murder Bears.
I like that.
It's a greeting. And as you leave, you say, piss off. I saw you look about to ask, and then went, oh.
No, but I was like, that was more about, that's clever.
What is my fave panda possession story? Now it sounds like there's ghosts involved, which I'm fine with, but I would probably say this one up here. If I can get this one down without knocking over a vase, I would probably say this one. Because this one of my housemates got me because we were doing Secret Santa, and my housemate was like, oh, I don't know what to get you for Secret Santa. And in my room last year, I had like a few pandas dotted around. And so they got me this for my Secret Santa. And at the same time, we were playing a game called The Outer Worlds. And we were like dual playing it. And there's a character in there that we loved called Parvati. And so actually this panda does have a name. This is Parvati the panda.
Cute.
So this is probably my favorite panda story. And I do need to find a way to get Parvati to sit here as well, but I've got no like unit or anything there. So
could you use like the 3M strips or something and like hang him there or something somehow?
I could come up with something for sure. But for now, Parvati sits up here, and occasionally in a vlog you'll see the awkward face of Parvati glaring down at me quite terrifyingly. Like if I just tilt it up a bit, what direction do we need to go? That way, like there. Mildly terrifying, right?
A little bit, but I think that's really funny.
Yeah, I love Parvati. And it's funny because if you look like slightly to the right is where Harley sits. So it's like panda, clown.
Nice.
Panda story series, please. Absolutely not. Not until I have way more exciting panda stories. That's like the best panda story. The rest of them, half of them I might just start crying. So definitely not happening.
I think that when you hit like your next like subscriber milestone or something, that's when you should.
Well, when I hit 300, so I'm like 60 away. So.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe like 500.
Okay, when I hit 500, you'll get a panda story. How's that?
Yay.
There we go. I went and fixed dinner. Have we sprinted? Don't make me laugh.
The answer is no.
Insanity is a spectrum. I want that on a ruler.
I would wear that on a shirt.
Sage, you still here?
Yeah, she is.
Right, Sage. Merch list.
Insanity is a spectrum. If you can make it in such a way that I can like wear it as like a crop top, so like I can get like a cute crazy shirt, that'd be awesome.
I can definitely organize that.
Perfect.
popping back into the comments to appreciate Sarah eating on camera. You're so constantly on brand. It is a very you thing.
I get hungry a lot.
That's okay. Yeah, I get really like uncomfortable eating on camera because I don't know why, but I always have this panic. I'm like, what if I eat weirder than everyone else?
Oh, I'm just like, I gave up at this point. It's like at some point I was gonna have to do it anyways. And so I don't like it when I'm like chewing, so I try to like cover my mouth when I'm chewing, but like
what we should do, we should do an entire stream and like basically have face masks. So it's like this, and just do the entire stream like this so that we can eat and no one knows.
It sounds scary.
No. Are you trying to say that an entire stream where you just get my eyes is terrifying?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Relatively fair. Jim Parsons was on Big Bang Theory. This is how far back we are. We're in Jim Parsons. Big Bang Theory and ABC in their infinite wisdom decided to do a spin-off of Sheldon as a child. Oh yeah, I heard about this. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but Jim Parsons, I didn't think he was in that show.
Yeah. All right.
But as Sheldon as a child, it's a different actor, obviously, because he's a kid.
Yeah, but adult Sheldon narrates it, I think.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't seen it.
I think I heard about it because I think it's basically like adult Sheldon's like, oh, I remember being at year 7, the disco, and then it like goes to the disco with the younger kids.
Okay.
It might not be anything like that, but I just remember reading that he narrates it, so I invented that's how it was. Oh look, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, it's so nice to be here.
Nice to see you. You think you've eaten on every stream. Your dream is for your channel to get big enough so someone makes a compilation of you eating on streams. Honestly, that would be hilarious if it's just a compilation of you just...
That is like how I know I've made it. Like that is like the top aspiration that I have on YouTube is like, that's all I want. All I want. I know, I saw that. I thought that was so cute.
Happening. Boycott bourbons. Maybe don't. Not yet. Wait until there's a vegan, palm oil free bourbon. Bourbon, yeah, bourbon. I now can't pronounce that word. Then we can boycott them. Because let's be real. Can you boycott everything if there's an alternative?
Yes.
See, I'm going to say no on the basis of even if you try and go, oh, okay, well, the meat industry is horrendous. I'm going to exclusively buy veg. I was in Aldi the other day and I can't buy apples from the UK. The UK is like notorious for growing apples, but all of the apples in my local store are flown in from Peru.
Yeah, that's like a problem is that even when, I think at least in the US, even when produce is supposedly local means like 400 miles. So it's like not local and it's, yeah, so there's a lot of like, it obviously has to get shipped and most of it is air freighted, I believe. And so obviously that burns a lot of gas and stuff. They're just, it's hard.
This is what I mean. Like, I'm not a fan of this like cancel culture because I don't think it spawns the right kind of ideas, because you could instantly go, yeah, well, that one thing's wrong, so never use it again. But it's like, yeah, but is that one thing's like the best of the three evils, if you like? It's not perfect, but it's the best of the three. And if everyone swapped to the best of the three, they would end up fixing the issues that are wrong with it, and you'd get other alternatives. So that's the way I view it. I'm aware nothing's perfect, but I'm trying to use the best options I can.
Right. So we do what we can as humans with the resources available to us.
Elon's going to make meals you inhale while you're already breathing the oxygen on Mars, flavored oxygen.
Oh, like it would be like nutrient and mineral dense air or something?
That could be cool.
But then how would it have like calories?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know what? He'll figure it out. Eva's right. He'll figure it out.
Are delicious, but I'm not. Okay, something's nice, but not vegan. How do we separate all our ideas? I feel like I can never finish a project. I'm always getting new ideas. I do that, so I can't answer that. Whereas Captain Productivity over there is probably better than me.
I don't think I'm Captain Productivity. I thought that was Angela.
No, she's Captain Positivity.
You're right. That's what it was. I don't know. You just find one that you like enough and stick to it. If you haven't like stuck to one yet, it just might not be the right one yet.
There you go. Since when are jelly tots vegan? I don't know. I only noticed this a couple of weeks ago. They could have been like that for ages, but I don't know. Don't attack me, but I can never be vegan. Why would we attack you?
What everybody says though.
It's enough for me to talk about being allergic to nuts as well as pineapple. I love pineapple, so I feel it would be hard for me to get the nutrients that I need as a vegan. I'm a vegan, and I never have nuts or pineapple on a regular basis.
This is directly at Geo. I am allergic to several kinds of nuts. I do eat almonds, but the other ones I'm pretty much allergic to. And then I have something in the ballpark of like 15 other allergies to like fruits and vegetables. And so like, because of your facial expression, RP, I'll tell you some of them.
I was just thinking, I was trying to think, can I name 15 vegetables? I was like, I can, but then can I name 15 more that I could eat? And I was like, So I was just trying to think like if I name 15 fruit and veg, that rules out a lot of fruit and veg.
I mean, that's fair. But like spinach and green beans, I'm allergic to. I can't do corn. Corn isn't everything, but I like small amounts of it. And then I'm allergic to like sesame, which isn't a lot of the food that I eat anyways. So it's possible is what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if that's a very good idea.
It's a very specific brand of person that would purchase that.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to be associated with it because I think that's funny to say. There are some that think it's serious. I think there's a distinct difference betwixt us. That took so much more time than I thought it would. I'd take some care. Okay, well, I'm glad everything went well. Don't apologize. You're good. Nice to see you. Hey, Bex. See, there we go. And StreamYard's jumped again.
At least I think we're catching up, slowly but surely.
We definitely are getting there.
I think we're like 3 scrolls up from the bottom.
Yeah, I'm skipping over everyone just saying hi to each other. Whatever the other thing I said was to merch list is being added. Insanity as a spectrum should be on a ruler. It should. That'd be such a good ruler. But I would have it so there's no numbers on the ruler though.
I like that.
That says insanity as a spectrum, but they are. Hang on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Damn. There's 23 characters in the phrase insanity as a spectrum. So I was going to say, if they're all a centimeter apart and you knew that, you could measure that way. But a ruler's 30 and there's 23 though.
But I like the idea of this ruler not having legitimate measures on it. Like, they're just oddly spaced and you don't know which one is what unless you put it up next to another ruler. And then it's like, oh, okay, this is this many centimeters. This one's maybe inches. This one is who knows what. Like,
yes. So it's like, it has like centimeter, then an inch.
Yeah.
Then like a nanometer, then like a millimeter.
Yeah.
Then maybe like 2 inches, then another centimeter. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Why do I not have infinite resources to make these fun things?
You just have to pitch these to Elon.
I think me and Elon would be good friends. So if Elon Musk, if you're watching, hit me. Hi. I always have to like lean back to try and wave so I can get my arm in.
That's funny.
I'll be back in a bit. I'll take care of some random stuff. Okay, bye. Hi, Devin. Oh, the Devin versus collided, everyone. We're going. What happened with Bourbon? They're now vegan, but they do have palm oil. So the Lord giveth and the world taketh. Never boycott them. There we go. Mine were British in Aldi's. Good. Oh, as in apples, were we talking about? Because that's exactly what I was talking about, and they were flown in from Peru. In Aldi's. And then I did also check my Tesco's, which was actually next door. And there was, I don't remember where, but somewhere else in South America. We can't get good locally produced fruit and veg here because it's all exported to you lot. Yep, that's logical, of course. Finally, someone who speaks logic. I am a genius.
Listen to him.
You should listen to me more. There isn't a perfect solution to go on that causes least harm. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly exactly it. I'm not huge on cancel culture because sometimes if you're cancelling something, you're putting good people out of work. Still, there are good people working with these big corporations. Again, true. Even if you don't want to support corporations coming out a lot of jobs, again, true. Praise to you. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how she does it either.
Once you get used to it, it's really easy.
I don't think I could be fully vegan, but would happily go. That's not how you spell veggie, but okay. If we could figure out a way to combat my ridiculous iron absorption issue. I too have a mad iron issue. I just like try and include like decent iron filled things, and I pop these like they're sugar candy. Sarah, have you decided what project you're going to work on after DE?
Gio, if you watched, which I think you did, my Every Book I Want to Write video, one of those 15.
I actually haven't got around to that yet. I'm about 80 videos behind on my watch later list.
That's fair. So basically, no, I don't really know, but I have like a top 3.
Okay. Princess has been veggie for almost 2 years now, thinking a lot lately about switching to vegan. I personally think if you've gone veggie, the switch to vegan's really easy. Like the hardest part is packaged things.
Yeah.
So if you buy a biscuit, a lot of them will be vegetarian, but not a lot is vegan. I think that's the hardest bit. But if you make your own food, it's so easy.
RP, did we just catch up?
We absolutely did.
Oh my gosh.
You're proud of me. I'm proud of me. Okay, they're just chatting. Just having a little combo in the comments. That's all right. We did just catch up. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Very exciting. How are you feeling? Do you want to call it, or do you want to do one more sprint, or what are you thinking?
I think we could do another sprint.
Okay. Would you like to do a 2461 or a 1984?
Let's do the 2461.
All right then.
Cool. I'll go back to my desk now.
I will wait for you to get to the desk. Don't worry.
Well, it's okay. I have, the 1 extra second before we get to 25 minutes.
I'd say it's very close, but I don't eat much meat, but I do love chicken and hamburgers. Fair?
There are actually like several vegan burgers that are actually like really good, and I like loved hamburgers before I went vegan.
See, my things, I used to love like pork. Pork's like my one thing. Like I love bacon. I love like honey roast ham, like a gammon steak. Like that's all that. Like pork was like my favorite meat. But I've recently found some really good vegan bacon that's actually incredible. I'm yet to find like a really good like ham, but every now and then I come across like some alternatives. I'm like, you're all right, but yeah. That was pretty much all I had to say on that one.
Cool.
Katie said, I'm really proud of you, so you're off. I have to go off now. Good night. Good night. We did it. Do the vegan meals taste like real meats? Vegan meats. Some of them do. Some of them are designed to mimic, and some are obviously designed not to. It depends what you buy. Obviously, if you buy like a veggie burger that's like just basically breadcrumbs with like squashed up vegetables inside, then no. But you can get some that are like made with soya and spices and stuff and designed to be like a hamburger, and they're really good.
Yeah, I now do not like the ones that taste like meat. I do think that there are some that imitate it fairly well, like the Impossible Burger bleeds beet juice in order to make it look like a hamburger so that it looks like rare on the inside after you cook it.
That's weird though. That's like a level of effort I don't think was necessary.
Well, it's for the people that really want the actual meat substitutes.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I think they're trying to like imitate the blood is a bit excessive. Like, is it? Are you really actually trying to be vegan if you want your food to be bleeding on your plate?
Yeah, that's where I'm. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Aren't humans carnivores? No. I mean,
there's a
lot of people like to try and say yes. But if you're on the basis of your teeth, you have two canines, a jaw designed for ripping meat, and the rest are all designed for veg.
And it's something about like how the length of our digestive tracts or something versus other animals that are carnivores. Meat passes through like a lion or something in like I think it's like 5 to 7 hours, whereas food passes through our systems in like 20 to 30 or something. And so it's actually not designed in the same way that other carnivore systems are. And so I would argue that we are not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I can definitely understand some people that argue like you need to have like a little bit of meat every now and then to like top up your protein and everything. And I think that's like an evolutionary thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that because humans have eaten meat for so long, we're at a point now where like we need more iron than we would have done, and you know, all these sorts of things. But I also am fully aware that if you actually like plan your meal, I say like plan your meals, if you actually like make legit meals, then you'll get all of that. But I think there's too much of a culture now where like a meal is like a hamburger and chips, which is 2 bits of bread, a slab of meat, and potatoes. It's like, well, yeah, if you sub that out for a vegan burger, yeah, of course you're going to be malnutritioned. Where are your vegetables?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not a thing. You know, you'd be malnutrition if you had that as like if it was meat. So I know. I think a lot of it's down to you actually need to think like especially if you're going to consider being veg or vegan, you do have to think about your diet, and you do have to sit there and go, okay, well, if I look at what I eat right now, is this actually sustainable for me as a human? / would it be sustainable if I took the meat out and replaced it with something else? But if you're not having what you actually need, you know, your 5 a day, and you know, actually having veg and having, you know, interesting foods, then no, of course you're going to be malnutritioned. I think it's obvious.
I am going to say also, just throw this in there. Somebody did comment that humans are omnivores. I completely agree with that. But also in today's society, there's no need for us to like hunt and eat meat. And so I personally choose not to. But I was going to mention that red meat is, I believe, more of a carcinogen than smoking. And so it can lead to cancer, like it leads to cancer. So there's a bunch of reasons that I think that veganism is wonderful, but also it is a choice that I made, and I do not push that on anyone else.
No, 100%. Yeah, like I don't judge. Like all of my household are all meat eaters.
Hmm.
Like I say I don't care. It's their life, their choice.
Hmm.
If you want to eat a hamburger, you eat a hamburger. I'm not going to, but do what you want. Like
Hmm.
you are you. I may not fully agree with you, but I guarantee there's other things that I disagree with you on. So why does it matter?
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna leave that there, and we're gonna sprint. Okay.
Sounds good.
So I will see everyone in 24 minutes 61 seconds.
How do you zoom in on the timer like that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would, because you're avoiding the old people dating thing.
I deliberately am, because that's a your channel thing. I like the meme because it's on you.
You're the one that started it. I need to find a different timer, I think. I think the timer, like the generic timer, is so boring.
No,
I can't.
go away. I will find you an old person timer, and you're allowed to use that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, literally all it is I've zoomed in on the web page. So I just press and held control and then use the mouse wheel. But you can just like press the dots in the corner and zoom in, and then you just use the little bars. That's all I did.
All right, cool.
Like if I go there, literally just control and mouse wheel it. But mine doesn't come up. Mine doesn't do the old people dating thing.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't. What?
I know. I don't know what. Like mine says online stopwatch. I don't have old people dating. I don't know why.
That's so weird.
Yup.
Huh.
But old people dating is just a you thing. And it's just even funnier for you. Ow. Just hit my knee. I think that's armor. Yeah. So, what did you do? How did you do in sprint? What are you up to?
I'm still editing the video that's going up tomorrow, and most of what I was spending time on was listening to myself rant in the video about my reading slump and how my mom started reading the same book that I was reading, and then she finished it in like 4 days, and now I no longer want to finish reading that book because it was new and exciting for me and I was enjoying it, and then she sped past me, and I was really pissed about that apparently because I talked for like 5 minutes about it. And so I'm debating on whether I should cut it down or cut it out.
I would cut it down personally. I would keep it because I think there's probably a nice bit of comedy in there, but I would cut it down.
Yeah, I just need to figure out the best way to do that.
Mm.
I'll probably keep in some of it, but most of it can definitely be like deleted because it's completely not relevant. So
No, that's fair enough.
yeah.
I spent most of my time on Instagram.
Nice.
I responded to a few comments. I responded to a few DMs. I had a significant amount of DMs. So that was terrifying.
What does significant amount mean?
More than expected.
More than how many?
I would say if I've got 5 or 6 DMs, that's a significant amount for me, because I think if 5 or 6 people want to speak to me at once, I'm surprised. So I'm classing that as significant.
That's funny.
That's where I was going. So I did that. I then did a little bit of editing my friend's novel, and by a little bit I mean I did half a page, so that's okay.
Pretty good.
I linked in and I had a message on there, so I'll respond to that tomorrow because it's unprofessional to respond at 11:30 at night. So I do that tomorrow, and that's about it. Oh, also weird. I went onto Snapchat, and Snapchat's got a Tinder filter. And I just think it's really funny because we were talking about Tinder, and it's like you spin the wheel, and it tells you which, what your first post-lockdown pickup line is from Tinder. Allegedly, mine is, "What's the weirdest thing you've bought in lockdown?"
Oh my gosh. Now I have to check in. Okay, it's on Snapchat.
Yeah.
How do you find the filters on Snapchat again? I haven't been here in so long. I don't know if I would.
So, you're on there.
Yeah.
Press the little face thing.
I think I found it.
And then the first one for me is the Tinder one, but it's just the Tinder logo.
Okay, I don't know if it's probably not where I am at. They're probably doing specific.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, this is the way it works. And then you just sort of tap it to spin it. And it gives you something. It says, "Have you taught yourself the harmonica yet?"
That's not a
See
good
what?
one.
I'll turn the camera. Wait, what?
Are we gonna do it for me?
Yeah, I don't know which. Okay, so that's on back camera. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now I just need to find. Oh my god, I'm so disorientated. Okay, so for me to do it for you, I can't. You can't be on camera. Okay,
Okay.
right, but I'm currently. Right. I'm selecting you.
Mm-hmm.
It's found you. I'm spinning the wheel,
Mm-hmm.
and I have saved the first picture that comes up, and it's this, and it says any video call embarrassments. That's apparently your Tinder pickup line for post-lockdown conversations.
Interesting.
So there you go.
Good one. Who comes up with these?
People that are paid way too much for their job.
Yeah, I'm like, I could do so much better and probably would get paid like half the amount. When I
But
think we get
some of these filters are incredible, though.
I think that's a look, RP.
I think that look says I should have just escaped prison.
Yeah, I think so. Where's the orange?
That's terrifying.
Yes.
I fully think that we should do a vlog where just the entire thing. Oh, hang on. Where just the entire thing is of a filter.
That would be really funny.
How terrifying would this be if this was my next video?
That would be, can you make that one of your videos? That would be amazing.
Hello. My name is RP Winters. I'm a supernatural horror writer. Welcome to my channel.
You just have to put your phone up like that for the entire video.
Well, no, I would just film it like in Snapchat sections and then have to like edit them together.
It'd be a nightmare.
I think that'd be easy to do.
Well,
I just have to record small sections. That's it.
Yeah, that's the part that would be problematic, is that you would have to like keep hitting the record and stop button and everything.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's fair.
like I might like if I go to edit a video, I will have like 30 clips because what I'll do is I'll go bloody 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 bloody. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, bloody bloody bloody. So I'm just like forever doing that.
That's funny.
That's where I'm at. Apropos of absolutely bloody nothing, I just discovered I wasn't following Sarah on Instagram.
I just followed her back. Sorry.
Snakes the lot.
I followed her back.
You make me sick. RP, since you're a theatre person, you should write a TV show, movie, or play or something. I've been saying for ages I really want to write a musical, but I can't think what I would write a musical about. And annoyingly, pandas. Why would I make a musical about pandas?
Why wouldn't you make a musical about pandas?
What's the plot, Sarah? Thank you. Shut up.
You're the panda person, not me.
But no, I can never think of a plot that would be like good for a musical. Annoyingly, I actually think I could write the music and script for it. No, sorry, the music for it a lot easier than I think I could do a script.
Really?
Yeah. I think if someone gave me a script, I said not like very easily, but I could easily come up with at least a couple of songs for it. I don't know if I'd be able to do like a modern opera, but I'd definitely be able to do at least a couple of songs for it quite easily. But coming up with the script and the idea for it, that's what I'm struggling with at the moment. Oh, I'm madly behind the comments again. There we go. Hello again. Just wanted to say good night to y'all, and I'll see you in the writing community thanks to the sprints and chats anytime. Oh, a sprint?
Crazy.
Madness, right? I've gotten to a point in the podcast where I recognize what my look like. Look, okay, I say a lot. Leave me alone. It's the bane of my life editing a video where I'm just constantly like, oh no, I've realized as well, I hedge with the word and it's really inconvenient because I will have constant sentences because I will say something and then say something else. And the next thing I say will then not make sense unless I don't say and.
That's funny. I have not noticed that.
So irritating. I have to like cut out so many ands and so many ums, and I just hate myself. Happy are people dating, everybody? Who you calling old? Sarah?
Should I explain it or should I not explain it?
Don't explain it. If they don't show up to your streams, that's their fault. They should be.
Well, it's only showing up to my streams when you're there and you say happy old people dating.
You mean you don't say it when I'm not there? Are you two-timing me? No, that's probably down to the browser or search engine. No, you use Chrome, don't you, Sarah?
Wait, what is this about?
The old people dating doesn't come up when I look for timer.
Well, yeah, it has to be on Chrome because of StreamYard.
Oh yeah. What do you put into the Google search though? Do you put in timer?
Timer.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah. Gio got 527 words, which is pretty bad for you. You decide to work on your script that you're starting a YouTube TV network instead of your project. Fun. Okay, Weird got vegan meatballs with some barbecue sauce because of all the vegan talk. Fair enough. Everybody be sliding into my DMs. To be fair, it was all people essentially like shouting out Sarah, and I happened to be tagged in because it's my stream. And that's pretty much all my DMs were.
That's not. Oh my gosh.
That's literally what it was. Literally did that earlier. Mine was how many bagels did you eat? Oh, the Tinder bio. Hi, Ellie, by the way. How many bagels did you eat? Why would you ever ask that on Tinder?
That is better than what Snapchat was coming up with.
I have second past 10 minutes of I have second past 10 minutes of podcast audio, only 30 to go. I don't get what that means.
Second past, I'm assuming she's already gone through the podcast once and now she's going through it again. So it's the second pass.
Got it. Okay. Tinder quarantine questions. Have you fucked up your hair? On a scale of flawless to Fester Adams, how bad? Huh. Interestingly, I was thinking about hair, mine specifically, just to make that less weird. And I was pardon?
It's still weird.
Go home. And I was thinking about how my hair has changed. If I go to March, right? Wait. Wow, apparently I took like no pictures of myself in March.
Because we're not going anywhere or doing anything.
Bold of you to assume I just don't take casual selfies, which I absolutely do, and I have found one. This is from the 15th of April, okay? I genuinely don't think I'm even the same person.
That's interesting.
And if I go back a little bit further to when did I start uni? Okay, when was this? Oh, no, this was 2nd of March. There you go, 2nd of March. Look, who's that?
Yeah, isn't that like very similar to what your
picture was?
What your picture was, yeah. I just looked at it. It's not anymore.
It's a yellow piece of enjoyment now. But so if I go back like before uni though, before I started letting my hair get long, I'll show you what my hair was like for about 90% of my life. Do. Okay, I need to go before because I had it blonde for a while. So I need to go before that. Wow, I had my hair blonde for a lot longer than I thought I did. Okay, there you go. So this is October 2018.
You do not look like the same person.
No.
Wow.
Isn't that terrifying? How
That's
lockdown changed you, right?
That's really funny.
Are you now madly scrolling back?
Yeah, I'm looking for something a couple of years ago. I think I look mostly the same.
Get something from 2018 and we'll do that comparison.
We'll do what?
Cool. You just saw me in 2018, so show me you in 2018.
2018, okay.
Okay, while you search, I'm going to just click onto this one and just read this. So it says, I've got a pickup line. You can. I've lost my teddy bear. Can I sleep with you? I mean, that's definitely a Tinder pickup line, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely Tinder, yeah.
Yeah. I've been live hopping today as I edit, outline, and work on my art. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome on. More like I'm a supernatural horror. Do you know what? I am a supernatural horror, and that's what I'm here for. That would be a great intro. Do you know, I'm mildly tempted to do a video just in Snapchat filters now because I think it'd be hilarious.
I think that would be so funny.
Pickup line. Are you a ghost pepper because you're super hot? I kind of like that. I think that's actually at least kind of funny.
That is, yeah, that's clever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cats, but panda edition. Oh.
Okay, I don't have any good pictures well, I'm looking in Snapchat, that's why, but from 2018. Like, I don't have any pictures of, like, my full face and hair.
Okay.
Okay.
That's bad. A West End adaptation of Kung Fu Panda? Certainly not. We're going to write a musical about Greek myths or something. Is what we decided. Yes, but again, I can't figure out which story I want to go with. Because obviously there are a few out there at the moment that are already a thing. I do the music, you do the book. Yeah, but again, can't decide what I'm going to go with. Playwriting comes easy to use sounds, stage direction, super fun format. It's fair. My search results look completely different to either of yours because I use a Cozier. Again, fair. But Cozier doesn't really work with StreamYard though. Wait, we need to start a hashtag for Sarah. Hashtag superb Sarah. There you go. You have a hashtag now, Sarah.
Wait, where did that come from?
It was from my stream with Angela, where I was saying how awesome Angela is, and in the chat decided that hashtag awesome Angela was a thing. And then I think Radiant RP tried to be a thing, but obviously didn't pick up. And so now we're getting Superb Sarah pick up.
Okay.
There, I'll let Superb Sarah and Radiant RP.
Thank you.
I started a hashtag for Sarah already. Oh my God.
But can you do that if you spell my name wrong?
Spell your name wrong. Yep. It's just the facial hair. It's really not. Honestly, take the facial hair away, I still look very different.
I would, yeah. Oh, okay. So now I'm coming across pictures from me and my old roommates hosted a Vine is Dead party where we all dressed up like our favorite
Vine. Okay. I'm ready.
No, that's just like the ones that I'm going through now. I don't know if you you like can't hear it. That was what one of my roommates said Was she dressed? I don't know where you can. There you are. Okay. One of my
I just-
roommates
I
dressed.
didn't say.
Well, thank you. One of my roommates dressed up as that one chick, like banging together pots and pans and stuff, that was singing like "Y'all are never gonna sleep because of me" or whatever. I was like the kid that like opens an avocado for Christmas. Somebody else did.
Wednesday, my dudes.
I'm not showing this video, but like,
What even was that? Joe, I feel like I didn't chill on Vine as much as most people did.
I actually never had Vine. I just like would watch YouTube compilations and stuff. Anyways, sorry, my bad. Complete detour. Continue on.
You're good. I've been told I went from John Waters to Oscar Wilde, and I don't know. I know who Oscar Wilde is, but I don't know what any of these people look like.
Interesting.
Right, John Waters. Oh wow, this is John Waters.
Okay.
So I went from that to Oscar Wilde. To be fair, I can kind of see that one.
A little bit. A little bit.
Do you know, I have such a generic face, it is like uncomfortable. I think we've spoken about this before. Like, I always get told I look like people, and it is the most depressing thing ever. Because I personally think it's such a sign that you're like, and I mean this in the most genuine way. I think it's such a sign that you're like unattractive if you look like everyone else. Do you know what I mean? You know, when people like, 'cause anytime you speak about someone attractive, they're like, oh, they had this striking feature, they had this, they had that. With me, I'm like, oh, you look like every other male I've ever met. I'm like, well, thank you.
Kind of funny.
So I just never really know how to react with these sorts of things. Sarah deserves all the hashtags. Sarah does deserve all the hashtags.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sage says, I believe the kids call it a glow up. I actually think I dulled down. I think I definitely used to be way more attractive than I am now. Hi, Bonnie.
Okay, so I found some photos. This is when I was in Iceland for like 17 hours to find the one that's like the least bad. The least bad. That's
the floor, so
what?
fill it. I've given you the floor to fill.
I know. Give me like 2 seconds. I know that I'm completely on screen, but like I look the same.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the hair. Like I look the same. That's all.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Way too many. It took me way too long to find a photo.
You clearly don't take enough photos.
I thought I did though. I just apparently take too many screenshots and pictures of other people, and no one reciprocates.
That sounds a lot weirder than I think you meant it to.
No one takes. People should take more pictures of me when we hang out, but people don't.
Ah, okay. It was just the fact you said screenshots.
Well,
and you were like, oh, I take screenshots of everyone else. I was like, what?
What?
Just because you were like, oh, I take screenshots of everyone. I'm like, okay.
No, I take screenshots and pictures of everyone else.
Ah, okay. I thought they were like related statements.
No, 2 different characters, like 2 different categories.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hadn't clicked on anything, I've now lost where. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're actually near the bottom. We're getting a couple of hashtags come through. Favorite Vine road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Okay, so you're yeah.
That is a really good one. Bad Girls Club. Sarah with the pot and pan. Was the screaming the Grinch doing yoga? What?
No, it's the guy. It's the one with the kid in like a Spider-Man costume and orange swimming goggles that like throws open the door to his bathroom and then says, "It's Wednesday, my dudes," and then makes that like weird yelling noise.
Yeah, I definitely did not watch Vine enough to do any of that.
Okay.
Is a dull down the same thing as a you peaked in high school vibes? Yes. Except I wouldn't even say I peaked in high school. I don't, yeah. Eva also takes pictures and screenshots of everybody else. Yeah, it's a very normal thing, apparently. Allegedly. And that puts us 10 minutes to the 3-hour mark that we wanted to end at. And we are caught up with the chat. Aren't we good?
Wow, look at us go.
We're having a great time here.
Wow, apparently.
So, do we want to call it there with 10 minutes to spare?
Sure.
Would you like to do an outro?
Oh my gosh. Sure. That just totally puts me on the spot, but thank you.
It does. Hey, I tell you what, you can. There you go.
That's even worse. Thank you to everyone who has chosen to join us for chatting and not accomplishing a ton, but also hoping that you accomplished something. It was very fun to chat with all of you. If you have not already, make sure you hit the thumbs up button for the stream because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not yet subscribed to RP, make sure that you do so down below because he is an absolutely lovely human being.
You're too kind. Thank you. You're Sarah. That side. I'm so confused. Sarah, you are also in the description thing. So if you somehow have managed to avoid Sarah on the internet, go check Sarah out and correct your mistakes. That's
Thanks,
where
sir.
I'm. Anytime. I got you. I got you back.
Thank you.
So much fun. Thank you. Nice to see you. And with that, I shall thank everyone and bid you adios or adieu or